simple application. Actually, it's more for calculation. It's like a simple calculator with built-in formula. Okay. Well, why I actually built this app mainly is for own personal use. So like I mentioned at the time, actually I need to, in my scope of work, right, I need to calculate stamp duty, which is probably because when people or client they buy, purchase a property, they actually need to calculate the amount of stamp duty payable to IRAS. So because recently, this year, there's a lot of new rulings by the government, and there's a lot of criteria. Like for example, if you are Singaporean, it's one set of percentage. PR is another set, and foreigner is another set. So to ease my job, so actually because these are some of the few stamp duty that you need to pay when you purchase or even rent a place in Singapore. So I actually created the four main one. For example, once I actually rent a place, then I actually need to pay stamp duty also. So there's a formula to it. So it's actually so-called tie down with the number of months and the amount of rental that the person paid. So simply, I actually created the formula, built-in formula. Example, so I rent a place for 24 months with a rental of 2,000. Then I actually can instantly tell my client how much stamp duty they have to pay to government, right? And this is one of the simpler one. The most complicated one, I would presume, will be the buyer stamp duty, which is probably the place can amount to 1 million, for example. Then you actually need to check the nationality of that buyer. For example, a PR. Nowadays, PR actually have to pay a lot of stamp duty to government. Okay, example, then actually, the number of, one of the factors is also the number of property that the person owns in Singapore. So let's say the PR owns actually 2 property, and once I click apply, they're actually able to compute. And this is the amount that the person has to pay to the government once they actually bought another second property. Yeah, this is actually just used mainly for calculation. So, for example, a foreigner purchased a 1 million project, they actually need to pay additional is on top of what they are paying. Yeah. So there are some issues that I also need to resolve because I'm still very new. So one of the problems I encounter actually is the date picker, because I actually used to choose the date, but somehow or other I can't actually, once I choose the date, I can't actually define which text field actually call the date picker. So this is the problem that I encounter now, and trying to get it solved. Yeah, that's about it for this tutorial.
Okay, so you have the formula for each of the...
Yeah, the formula actually it's a standard formula. Like you just put x plus y is equal to 1. Just doing to the formula itself.
Yes.
And actually I use XIV because the time I was still trying out. So every individual screen I actually created one file for it. And of course the main this is actually the coding, which is the standard formula, but I'm not too sure whether this is the correct, the most optimum coding.
Yes.
But I believe that there should be better ways of getting the result.
Oh, you use a lot of if else.
Yeah, that's right. So not too sure whether I believe this is not the best method. There should be a better one. Yeah.
Do we have any suggestion, Chris?
Oh, because I use a lot of if else in the statement. So I believe that there should be a better way of coding. Because this is, I mean, for example, I check for the nationality and the number of property, then I will get one formula. But let me see. Okay, I actually use like last time. I think the last lesson, Tom actually mentioned that there's another method. So because there's actually a standard 3% stamp duty. So I actually bring this and create another method out. So once I call this method, it will just calculate the standard stamp duty payable. Yeah, so I just want to so-called pack every formula inside one method. So whatever I call this method, they return me the standard 3% stamp duty.
Yes.
Then after which, depending on what's your nationality, then we will calculate the additional one. Yeah, this is sorry. Should be quite straightforward for this small app.
Okay. Do you have any difficulty when you're doing this application?
Oh yeah, actually because I was very new, and at first I was trying to use like for example the numpad. Then I want to actually put a done in the bottom left corner. I went and searched the tutorial online, but it's pretty challenging. Then I chanced upon this portion, the actually add an accessory view for the numpad. So that's why I actually put this. Where this code is actually is on top. Let me show you the code itself. Okay, this part will be the cancel and apply. So I actually I followed through the tutorial online, and I actually created a the toolbar. Then I actually add on to the numpad itself. So this actually sets the translucent, which is the background, and there's actually an array. There's two. One is called cancel and one is called apply. But in between, there's actually like a flexible space to actually place the two on each side. So like a invisible thing in the middle. Yeah.
Yes.
Then actually, this is the part where I call the numpad out, where I actually put an accessory view and add to the so-called number 2 bar and add to the accessory view of the numpad. Yeah. And another difficulties that I find is actually the U view, the UI view. Meaning, for example, if although I think for example this portion, that bring up the view itself. Yeah, see, this is some of the part. So should actually hide the bottom one. So shouldn't, like for example, shouldn't bring up.
For that particular problem, right, what you are looking for is this function called design first responder.
Design first responder.
So for the text field that you have highlighted, like say in that case it was what's the name of the first text field? Like say if you have purchase price text field and you design first responder,
Okay.
it will hide the keyboard or the keypad.
So meaning when I tap on the nationality example, so I should design.
The first responder from the purchase price. Text
Oh, okay. Okay. Understand. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. So another part will be, this is where I actually call the UI view to bring up the picture. So it's actually playing with the XY, the Y coordinates basically. So the Y coordinate will actually make, this is where it control the Y coordinate will bring zooming up to the screen itself. And just commit animation and turn on. Yeah, should be it.
Okay, good. So how much you want to share this?
I don't think it's up to standard for selling yet. Still has a lot to
Okay.